Lin Stream.
No. You're not Lin.
I
Who
am
are
Lin.
you? What is this strange disembodied voice?
I have always been Lin.
Am I Dust then? Is that how this works? Welcome.
Yeah, we've just been saying our own names the whole time.
Yeah, that's clearly how this has been working. Welcome, folks. We are drawing today. We are drawing with our good friend Dust as well. Yeah, hold on, let me just fix the thingy that does the explanations. And then I can go ahead and get started. Where is the explanation? Oh, here.
Work. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna? I also don't know what I'm drawing today because I've only been playing like simulation games with little to no story.
Understandable. Have a nice day. I, on the other hand, have the opposite conundrum. There's too many cool characters.
Right. Should I draw a Legend of Zelda thing
You
to
should.
make up for your lack of hands?
Do it. I am going to start with a sketch of Zelda. I'm gonna just go ahead and try coloring this in for practice, and then we're gonna keep going from there.
Oh, you have a sketch?
I have a mini sketch. It is a small sketch.
Alright, hold on. I am also going live in 3, 2, 1, go!
Bam!
Right now. Bam! Wait, hold on. Is my mic not working?
Ooh, sad.
God damn it.
Many
My
sad.
mic might not be working.
Actually, my mic. Oh wait, no, it's fine. Never mind.
Oh, wait, my mic was just not connected because I'm a Dumbo.
Oh no. We can hear you on our side, at least.
I know.
Yay.
You're probably hearing me on the not nice mic.
Oh really? Okay.
All my notes.
Oh no.
This would be. Alright. Oh.
I wonder how the balance is in the music here. I feel like maybe it's not loud enough. Let me put it a little louder. Okay.
So difficult.
There we go.
Oh, wait. No, there we go.
You did it?
Now we hear things. Yay!
Nice.
We're drawing today, and I have Lin.
Hello.
I
have
possess
been-
Lin.
Oh, I've been possessed. Oh, even better. Wonderful.
Yeah. You are in my possession. Okay.
You know when the main character gets possessed, that shit's going down. But when the side character gets possessed, usually that just means a boss battle's coming up, so... Which one am
Are you
I?
a side character?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you're the main character of your own stream, but you're a side character in mine.
This is true.
So, what does that mean? Ooh.
It means
Implications.
everything's in flux, that's what it means. Anyways, Aaron, hello.
Everything's in
Kohibreko,
flux.
hello. How's it going?
I accidentally clicked end stream, but it's okay.
Don't you hate it when you accidentally end your stream?
Alright, well, I am going through life. Just got a flat tire the other day, and the
Yeah.
new tires aren't coming in a while, so...
Oof.
And
Really?
everybody's on vacation, so nobody can drive me to work. It's a conundrum, but
Oh,
anyway.
yikes.
Today we're gonna draw and try to chill.
Yay. Try to chill. Hold on. Please accomplish the chilling.
Nippenbox, hello. Bob Ross Chom, paint me like one of your landscape painting deep. Ooh, 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 ooh.
What? Is this a freaking... What? Oh, this is a redeem, isn't it? Is this the
You know
Uwu
what I
redeem?
had, the
Yeah.
Nippenbox keeps giving me weird suggestive oohs to say.
I see.
Last time it was Sonic characters, today it's Bob Ross.
Okay, well, I can't be mad at Bob Ross, even if it's
But-
Uwu'd.
I did not ooh that very well. I'm not
Hitting
gonna try
the-
it again though.
Hitting the end stream button, the pro gamer moved, you're right though.
Yeah.
SMH.
If I don't have a stream, then I don't stream anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, you keep
how
it
that
on
works.
topic, right? Because I was playing a Sonic game last time, and today I'm drawing, so it's Bob Ross. I get it. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Understandable.
You guys are all evil.
Yeah, I mean... Ain't that just the way?
Ain't that just the way?
So how have
Right.
you've been having fun with Kerbal Space Program, aren't you? Is that what you're still playing?
No. Most recently, I've been playing Potion Craft, which is an
Ooh.
alchemist simulator.
Oh.
Has lots of fun things such as well, you get to be the town apothecary basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a chill game. Has little to no story. You just sit there and make potions and discover new potions. That is all.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
I've been looking for cool, chill games recently.
Yeah.
Probably because I'm going through so much in real life.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Oh wait, hold on. Somebody just messaged me and offered to drive me tomorrow. Hold on.
Oh.
I know that this person though leaves his house at like 6 a.m. So.
Oh no. Is it worth? Do you have to get into the office that badly?
Yes, I will tell you about it after I respond to this message.
Oh gosh. Alright, while that's happening,
I will ask, when are you leaving?
I will continue to draw.
But yeah, okay. So, my team has 6 mechanical engineers. 7 actually, including the intern that recently joined us.
Oh,
We're
okay.
having another intern join us for his first day tomorrow.
Oh wow, okay.
However, 3 of our members are on vacation. 2 of our members, one of the engineers has taken the one intern and gone to a different campus of our company.
And just freaking left? Okay, understandable.
The other one has gone to a recruiting event. So, I am the only one who's gonna be in the office. And if I don't go into the office, the intern is gonna be alone.
Oh, I see.
Day.
So the real pro move.
Yes, I kind of had to go in.
The real pro move is to ask the intern to drive you to the office. This has to be what you do now.
Aw. This is not my old
Come on.
British oil and gas company. This is in this company we carpool and they have a shuttle bus going from the intern house.
Got it. Yeah. Wait, they have an intern house? Yo, only one of my companies has had that.
They do have an intern house. Yeah.
I did enjoy my intern house.
I heard it's depressing as fuck. So
oh,
I don't
really?
think there's anything
Oh.
to write home about. Yeah.
What? My intern house back in the day was the stuff of legends. I actually attended a con in the same city once. So I showed up, and then all my friends crashed at my intern house, and they were like, "Yo, this is a good place."
That's convenient.
Yeah, it was nice. Marshall, hello, how's it going? We are doing Zelda.
Oh,
We're doing a small Zelda.
A poll on whether I should sell potions to evildoers. Oh yeah, you do
I'm looking up a reference.
Choice, though.
You can choose
opt
things
to sell your potions to heroes or villains.
Oh.
Some people just straight up come up to your door and say, "Hey, I'm gonna burn down a house. Can you give me a fire potion?" Which,
Wait.
honestly, if you're trying to burn down a house with a fire potion, maybe don't tell the potion maker that.
Yeah, understandable. Oh heck, Fi's theme started playing. Oh, I should draw Fi. I should draw Corrupted Fi. That is such a good idea. Side and art when. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Corrupted Fi?
I will. Not corrupted, but like broken. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, they freaking destroyed Fi, and I'm like, why would you do this to me?
Hold on. Doesn't that have like significant lore implications?
It sure does. I'm so sad. I love Fi. Fi was one of my faves. Ever since the original Skyward Sword, which is actually not that long ago, I've really loved it. I'm looking up a Zelda reference right now, but I can't find a good one. If anyone happens to have any references for Zelda.
Dude,
Okay,
your
I found
Skyward
this one.
Sword was like 5 years ago.
Skyward Sword was 12 years ago.
But you playing Skyward Sword was like 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah, I played Skyward Sword pretty late. This is true.
We were in college.
I was in college. I played it after pretty much all the other games. Including the newer ones. Like, I played freaking Triforce Heroes. I played, I don't know, something else. And then I played Skyward Sword.
Carpool at the car manufacturer.
Okay, I found a reference of Breath of the Wild. So
Unfortunately, most people in our company cannot afford one of our cars. Including me.
Oof. HD remake. Yeah, that's true actually. Aaron, you played the HD remake, right?
HD remake of...
I did not. Yeah, I did not play the HD remake. I did something much more jank. I emulated it.
Yeah.
I emulated it on my really old PC, and it was great because because like I didn't have all the shit that you need, like the Wii Motion Plus and all whatever. So I borrowed a Wii Motion Plus off my friend, and later they just gave it to me. So now I have that. And then I used 2 random light sources for the like sensor bar. You don't actually need a sensor bar. You just need light sources. So I had these 2 random light sources, and I just kind of carried them around everywhere when I wanted to play Skyward Sword. It was great.
Hold on, technical difficulty. My Apple Pencil is not registering.
Oh no.
Be a reason for that.
Yeah, I'll use this.
It's fine. issue, I said.
It's fine, probably. Draw Zelda killing an eldritch god beyond comprehension with a nuclear torpedo. Is this because of the discussion about FE3H? If so, I'm tempted to draw the FE3H people with a freaking nuclear torpedo. It's canon. Yeah, some people used 2 candles back in the day. I remember this. I learned about it from online, the fact that you don't actually need... Yeah, you don't need the Wii sensor bar. The Wii sensor bar is a freaking lie. You can use, like, random bullshit and it'll work.
Why is my pencil not registering? This is a problem.
Oh yeah, post the OG
Gonna
video.
do
Yeah, go
fingerprinting
ahead.
Session.
Fingerprint? Wait, what?
Finger painting sessions.
Oh, like the finger draw. Oh, yeah, good luck.
No, I'm gonna turn my iPad off and
Yeah.
on again. The solution to all of your problems.
I was going to recommend that. Have you tried turning it off and on again? It works sometimes, I promise. You played Skyward Sword on the Wii when it came out. Ooh, nice. I did not.
So I turned this off.
I wasn't even aware Skyward Sword existed, because I was a Zelda fan for a long time, but I only ever had handheld devices for a long time. So this is why I played things like Triforce Heroes before Skyward Sword. I played Triforce Heroes like a long time ago. I played that when it came out. And Link Between Worlds, I played that when it came out, for example, but Skyward Sword, I didn't have all the stuff that I needed, so I couldn't play it. Until I had a computer that I could actually emulate on, which took a while. Posted in random? Nice. I'll go check it out.
Alright, so what should I draw today, guys? I feel like just doing one of my artworks. One of my very random
Yeah,
artworks.
do the random.
Which just helps relax me.
Get relaxed.
Apple pencils, carrot liner pens, what's next? Grape erasers?
Wait, there's carrot liner pens?
I don't know.
That sounds like a thing that would exist.
Carrot liner pens?
I've started to think of everything in terms of the Breath of the Wild modifiers. Like, carrots make you go fast. Does this make you go fast?
Off and on, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't work? What? Have you
Wait,
tried,
hold
like,
on.
turning the Bluetooth part off and on? Like, maybe not the whole thing?
I realized my nib is a little bit sticking out.
Ooh, that could be it.
Fault of my pencil. How do I reinstall the nib on an Apple Pencil?
Reinstall?
Like, do I just press it in?
Oh, you
Is
can,
it
you
a
you spin it.
screw?
You have
Oh,
to,
it's a
yeah,
screw
you
in.
screw it in. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I have done this. I
Okay.
have done this before. You got Triforce
Oh,
Heroes
yay,
to play
now
with
it
your
works.
friend, only to find that cross-region play isn't allowed? Wait, really? Are you sure? I feel like Triforce Heroes was like, Oh, wait, if you only had one friend, then yeah, that might be an issue, because I think you need 3 separate DSs, or it would just match you up with random people online. Like, you can't enter with a partner. It has to be 3 people. We ran into that issue, actually. Like, I had 2 DSs, 2 people with DSs who wanted to play Triforce Heroes. But only... not 3. So we had to kind of deal with it and play online. Still a super fun game,
yeah,
though.
Potions Still Life, that's what you said. Yeah, we'll do something off of the idea of potions for sure. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll draw a little potion sales window thing.
Yeah, draw a
Alright.
potion dust.
The poll ended with 100% saying, yes, I should sell my potions to evildoers.
I don't know
So
what
I
you
guess
expected.
I'll sell my potions to evildoers.
Yeah. Brilliant. I mean, listen, like, Dust, you and I have conducted enough arson. Wait, what is it? No, it's not conducted, is it?
Committed.
Committed, thank you, that's the word I was looking for. We've committed enough arson. We can't go judging people now, like, we would be hypocrites.
Right.
Must go eat dinner. Have fun with that dinner, Iron. Thanks for stopping by.
The only arson I've committed is all the bridges I've burned. Oh,
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
they're actual bridges, though.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
Alright. I should just get... For some of these chiller streams, I should just get one of those, like, bouncy Discord avatars, because it really doesn't need my whole, model, and it slows down my computer anyway. So.
Oh, yikes.
And it does poor capture anyway, so why would I? I don't know.
Understandable, I guess. I'm not sure. Wait, what? What about arson? It's fine. It's not real arson, right? Right? It's all good. But if we are talking video game arson, yes, I have committed a good number of counts of arson, particularly in Triangle Strategy. I think Dust has done the same in other games.
There's a lot of arson to be committed here and there.
There's a whole bunch of arson to be
video
committed.
games.
I actually now have I have a screenshot of Link standing in the middle of, right outside the Korok Woods, because I wasn't able to get in. But Link standing outside the Korok Woods, and just everything around him is on fire, because I couldn't figure out how to get in, so I lit the whole place. And yeah, it did not, it didn't let me in, so that was not the solution. But I tried it.
I'm glad you did.
You're welcome.
You never learn if you don't try.
Right. It could have been arson, right? Like, that could have been the solution. You never know. Okay, I don't have a reference for this, so I'm just gonna assume.
I have an image in my head, but I can't put it on the paper. Hold on. This is one of them old art issues.
Them artist block issues.
How to put the idea in my head onto paper.
Sometimes arson is the correct choice, sometimes arson is the incorrect choice, but I take it anyways. It's all good.
I had a visitor yesterday.
Yeah.
I too, who sometimes pass by in chat, although they will not be able to today, I know that for a fact.
Understandable. Yeah, did you and I two do anything fun?
We played Sonic Heroes.
That sounds fun.
I too re-remembered how shitty that game is.
Re-remembered?
Yeah.
Wait, is that the one with like the 3 people? Like you got
Yes.
all... Okay, yeah. This is what I am learning slowly about the Sonic series. I have learned Sonic Heroes is the 3 people. It's also the one that has memes or something? I don't... Do all of them have memes?
Every Sonic game has memes. Sonic Heroes, I feel like, is the one that has less memes.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I've been learning
Sonic
incorrect
Heroes
information.
Is kind of like the only non-problem child. I don't know. There's still issues, but they're not glaring issues.
I see.
Yeah.
I guess that's better than...
Out of
yeah.
the 3D Sonic games, it has good reviews.
Okay. I've been told Sonic Heroes is kind of forgotten. Oof.
Yeah,
That's a little
Sonic
sad.
Heroes is kind of like an underdog too, which is odd because it's one of the first 3D Sonic games. Like, I guess in the wake of Adventure, it would have been forgotten. Yeah.
But not the music,
of
never the
Sonic
music.
Never the music. Sonic Heroes, some of the best music.
Hilarious.
Second only to Black Knight.
Oh right, the Fire Emblem one.
The
See, this I'm learning too.
Arthurian Legend one. But yeah, we played Sonic Heroes. We ate a lot of food.
Nice.
I took Guy to because it was her birthday.
Yeah.
Went to a nice place to eat.
Oh, very fancy.
Yeah, had a fun time.
That's great. I'm glad you had like a chance to, relax a little, especially after all this
Yeah.
stuff.
Or well, I'm glad I too had a chance to relax a little.
That's true. Both of you have been doing quite a bit.
Oh, it was very inconvenient that I got that flat tire right there. but
Yeah.
other than that, nothing really terrible has been going on in my life. It's just a lot of inconveniences at work because
Yeah, I mean-
she's getting delayed and it's really out of my control. I can't really do anything about it, so that also kind of prevents me from stressing about it.
That's fair. I
It's,
mean,
like,
at some
completely outside
point.
of my control.
Yeah. I mean, at some
But it
point,
is
like,
still my project.
inconveniences add up, right? Like, it's not like...
Yeah.
I wouldn't say an inconvenience is nothing just because it's small.
True.
Yeah. Time to
So
cook.
we're going to-
Marshall back at it again
What
with
you
the actual
cooking?
cooking. Yeah, what are you cooking this time? Is it ramen?
making?
Make ramen. I always... I'm just saying, ramen is great.
Ramen is great, but maybe have something more nourishing than that.
Ramen is nourishing, maybe? I don't know.
Sure.
I am not a
Maybe
nutritional
by your
specialist.
standards.
I'm very much not a nutritional specialist. Just spaghetti, that's like ramen, but not.
That's like ramen in every
Italian
way
ramen.
except every way. Yeah, that's like Italian ramen.
It's like ramen, but without the ramen.
Yeah, that's like ramen without the ramen part.
Ramen is king of foods, and then JK. You better take that JK back, Kohi Break. I'm watching you.
Ramen is good when you want it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I had a bunch of. Oh, sorry. Good.
Often, but...
Which is. I mean, that's the thing, right? I freaking love noodle soup. Too much, honestly. But it's good. It's so good. The JK has been taken back. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. One more person following on the train of ramen supremacy. Next time you get nice ramen, there'll be photos. Please send photos of ramen. Send ramen pics. Send noodle pics.
Ramen pics.
Send nudes.
Send nudes.
Yeah. I think we've come full circle, Dust. This is a problem.
Yeah, send me your nudes, NOODS.
The ramen cult. There was a joke religion a while back called the Pastafarians. I don't know if anyone remembers this. They may have also been real. I would not judge. No judgment towards any religion here, by the way.
They're like a very real cult religion around
called
the
Rastafarians.
Spaghetti monster.
But I don't know about the Pastafarians. Flying spaghetti monster?
Yeah, isn't
What?
that a thing?
Maybe those are the Pastafarians. I guess I don't actually know.
Maybe. I don't think so though.
Oh, do they fare with pasta?
Great question. Not very knowledgeable about cults, although I too might have just joined one.
Oh, right, yes.
I mean, yeah. It sounds like a cross between a cult and a military.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And they really do seem like quite the taskmasters over there, but you know what? Do it for the resume. Yeah, and they wear colanders on their heads. Yes, I remember this. I remember that. I remember reading their their prayer chant at one point. That's the only thing I remember. They had like a prayer chant, yes. And it had to do with colanders, like there were colanders involved. Wait, so that was this flying spaghetti monster one, is what I'm being told here.
Oh, it is?
I don't know, maybe? Okay, here's the small Zelda. Now I will finish coloring the small Zelda. Small Zelda for practice, then we move on to other things. What should I draw next? Currently, the thing that I'm gonna draw next is, Corrupted Fi. Or Broken Fi, I guess. That is a good idea that I didn't think of.
About the game.
Oh, I mean, this is not a spoiler. This happens in, like, the first 5 seconds of the game.
Oh, no, I mean, if I knew anything about the game, I would make a suggestion, but I don't.
Oh, yeah, understandable. Have a nice day. Oh, wrong place. Damn it. Link eating ramen. Oh, shit.
Link eating ramen.
These are good suggestions. Wait, can you even make ramen in, Wait, there's tomatoes now. You can make probably pasta and pizza and stuff. I'm so glad they added tomatoes.
Pizza.
You can become Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying, I'm no expert on nutritional studies. My Breath of the Wild Link subsisted entirely on hearty radishes.
Could you survive off of just radishes?
In real life, no. 100% no.
What is the nutritional value of a radish?
I don't think it's very high at all. Wait, what mistake did you make last night while playing Zelda? Please feel free to share, unless it's a spoiler, in which case do not share, please. Okay, actually, I have no idea how this looks. I'm literally copying the Octopath outfit here. No reference, only memes.
The Octopath outfit?
Yeah, this is fine. You went below Hyrule Castle. I also went to Hyrule Castle, by the way. So we tried going below Hyrule Castle. We couldn't find our way through. Did you find something good? Was the Stalnox still there? That's what I expected. I expected to find the Stalnox, but I couldn't. And then we left. Yeah, for context, Dust knows these people. Ari and I played Tears of the Kingdom. And we did this strange thing, which was very fun, actually. We played, we just kind of went to the same places in our respective games.
Oh, I see. You coordinated your play.
Yeah. It was very fun, though, because, like, we would discover things and we'd be like, oh, where'd you find that? And then we'd, like, go get it. It reminded me of the old days.
So you did homework together when you weren't supposed to.
Yeah, pretty much. SMH cheating. Oh, into the depths. Below the castle? You mean like the normal one, the one with Robbie in it? Is there another one? If there's another one, don't tell me what's in there. I found so many different armor pieces these past 2 days. Yo, there's so much to find. There's so many things to do. Honestly, Dust, I think you might enjoy Tears of the Kingdom. It is kind of like Kerbal Space Program.
What?
Yeah.
What's that?
No, it actually is. Like, you get all sorts of things to engineer with, and it's so fun.
I did, yeah, you did tell me about the crafting system.
Yeah. Korok Space Program. It's Pikmin, but with Koroks. There are more than one depths. Yes, I think there are depths in each area. This is what I've been informed / kind of reasoned out on my own. Because there's a wall that stops me from going further in the depths. And obviously there must be a way around it, so...
I have a color palette in mind, but I don't know if it's gonna work out, because it's kind of an unusual color palette. I don't do this very often.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to try some new color palettes. Also,
Oh,
this is Midna's Lament, heck yeah.
This might work.
Don't do that though. Very, very end game. Ooh. That's fun. Don't you hate it when you accidentally enter endgame territory? Yeah, I certainly haven't neared endgame yet.
Yeah, so how much have you been playing?
I've played a good number of hours at this point. It's only been like
Okay.
4 days? 4 days, but I've still been playing
Yeah.
quite a bit. But I haven't gotten like anywhere near endgame material. I've done 2 out of some number of potential story things. Actually, no, 1.5 out of some number of potential story things. I haven't finished the Gerudo thing yet. I'll be doing that next. And yeah, and I've explored like a small bit of the depths, a small bit of the sky. Very fun things. Below Hyrule Castle in Tears is like going to Hyrule Castle in Breath of the Wild. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, that does seem very endgame.
I am reconnecting to Lonely Screen.
Oh no. Screen is lonely today. That's okay. It happens.
It's always lonely.
Screen is always lonely. Do we feel bad for Screen? Is that why we do this? We're doing this for Screen, folks.
What?
You know those like the like final cries, like, you know, like in Lord of the Rings, you know, like for Frodo, and then they like run off into battle. We
Right.
shout for Screen.
Right. Yes, that. What you said.
You were looking for the Champion's Tunic and accidentally found the end of the game. I found the Champion's Tunic too. It's so cool. I loved it. Although I did not find it, I have to give credit to my friend because she found it first. Ari found the Champion's Tunic and then started cackling, like very loudly, and I was like, oh, she found something good. I was like, what'd you find?
What's the Champion's Tunic?
It's like kind of the default blue outfit that you see Link in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
not unlocked by default in either game, actually. Although in the first game, it's kind of just, like, you get it along the main story route. In the second one, it's hidden somewhere.
Mm. So, Lynn, have you been doing any amazing arts in your free time?
Free time? What free time? I've been spending all of
right.
it playing. Oh my gosh. No,
got no free time.
I have to take some time and like stop and like freaking draw again because I've been missing drawing, but I also can't pull myself away from playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
So-
that's understandable.
So I'm in this strange, precarious situation here. It is a very good game, but I do think, you know, if I play it forever, I'm A, going to finish it too fast, which I don't think I'm in any danger of getting there, but B, I'm gonna kind of like wear myself out on it, so I'm gonna try not to do that. That said, it's only been like, what, a few days? I should draw
Yeah.
Pura? Oh, I forgot Pura. Pura's so cool. I love Pura. New Pura is great. Old Pura was also kind of great. There's like a scientist researcher figure in Breath of the Wild 2. In both of them, actually. Breath of the Wild 1, Breath of the Wild 2. The art book is keeping you coming back to the game. I thought you said you weren't gonna look at the art book. You've broken your vow. Nah, I'm kidding. To each their own. Hold on, so we're gonna select this and then do some stuff. Make a mask. And then make an adling. Nice. You ain't. Wait, so you take a look at the art book and you're like, damn, this is good, and then you decide to play the game. Is that how this works? Ah, it's tempting you to finish the game, got it. Yeah, I drew a little sketch of Riju too. I'm gonna work on that next maybe. Or Corrupted Fi, either one. Because that's a good idea.
Ooh, I started running
There.
because I
Started
realized
running?
how bad the stationary life was for me.
Whoa. Yeah, I need to do that.
I had gained weight and
Uh-huh.
I don't know, man.
Is running good? Do you feel good after running?
I've only done it one day so far,
Hey.
so today I'm gonna have to do it again.
Nice. Yeah, I started running too, and then I gave up. So like, you're already better than me. For me, I don't. So that's the thing,
Trying
right?
not to give up. Yeah.
Like, I mean, for some people, it's like they have like, you know, motivation. Like you want to like, I don't know, gain weight or like run a marathon or something. I don't have the motivation. Like I just don't have any reason because I don't gain weight. I'm like, if anything, I'm underweight.
Yeah,
And like,
I envy your metabolism.
I also just don't eat enough. I
That
keep
too.
forgetting. But yeah, no, in general, it's like, do I have to run? And then like, yeah, I should run, but like, do I have to? Yeah, I used to work out. I used to do taekwondo, but I stopped. And haven't gone back to it since then. As a former cross-country runner, running is good. Ooh, that is a lot of running.
Country running is, yeah, that's a lot of running.
That's too much running for me. No thanks. That's great though. Takes a lot of effort to do like proper cross-country. I'm not gonna do it myself, but it's brilliant. How would you say your experience was? Actually, have I asked this before? Do you get like that runner's high? People talk about runner's high all the time, and I do not understand them. When I used to have to run, because I was freaking required to, I did not get any runner's high. I just felt like tired.
I've certainly never felt any kind of high from running.
Ah, see, there you go. No highs necessary. Also, let's just take this mask off, I guess. Still doesn't work. Yeah, I need to define my lines. SMH. Sometimes running is necessary for the bus. There you go.
Yeah,
This
there's
is-
your real motivation.
This is actually, I've done this before, where I missed a bus and I was like, can I make it to the next, because I also had a bike. I was like, can I make it to the next stop fast enough to catch the bus before it gets there? So I biked furiously. I biked like the freaking wind. Wasn't enough though, I didn't get lucky enough. So I didn't make it,
Sad.
yeah. It's a hard knock life.
Alright, we are reconnecting.
Get that lonely screen in here. Found it more therapeutic than getting a high. Ooh. You get into a rhythm, you say. Interesting. Interesting.
I'm certainly not getting into any rhythm anytime soon, but it is better for the mental health as well.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, definitely.
my therapist always used to tell me, you gotta do some exercise, and I'm like, exercise. Now that I'm like not so deep in a pit that I can't get up, I have to. It's good for my health. It'll get my energy up.
This is true.
Yeah. And I need to get back to some of my other hobbies. Honestly, I have too many other hobbies I need to get to.
Like which ones?
I really need to draw my comic.
Hey.
Damn it. I disconnected by mistake.
Oh no.
Yeah, I really need to draw my comic. Recently got into reading again.
Ooh. What you reading?
I'm reading, the one that I have above my desk right now on the bookshelf is, the best short stories 2022.
Ah. Short stories, yeah.
And I'm also reading In Cold Blood by, Truman Capote.
Capote.
Yeah, it's, true crime.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I read the stuff that you don't read.
I listen to true crime because it's convenient, I guess. And also it's very interesting. But I'm a fan of, like a good fantasy mystery, something. Or like a sci-fi mystery.
I don't know why I've moved away from fiction
oh, yeah?
so much.
Yeah. I still find myself heading back to my old fictional haunts every now and then. I recently found a fan fiction for one of these old books I read as a kid that was good enough to freaking rival the actual series. I was like, you could freaking publish this as a sequel and I wouldn't doubt it. Like, every now and then they make some good stuff out there. In terms of reading though, it's been a while since I've read anything and that's weird for me.
That is weird for you.
Yeah. It's just, things have been busy. A lot of good video games coming out at the same time as, like, work got super busy, so I haven't really had the time. I'm waiting for a sequel to a specific book. Waiting for Stormlight Archives.
Guitar playing. Oh yeah, guitar playing is also... It's also a thing.
Huh?
I need to practice the guitar, but also Barrett wooed me for it, so...
Oh. I see.
But yeah, that too, yeah.
The only thing you're gonna get by forcing... Actually, one of the best things you're gonna get by forcing Dust to uwu things is that my ability to decipher uwus will go up.
My ability to speak in uwu is going up. Like, it's bad now, but it used to be really bad.
Oh. I don't think I've ever attempted it myself. This will not become a redeeming
I have not attempted it before this.
Nope. Brave of you. Aaron says, redeem is a cheat code to get Dust to acknowledge chat.
Oh. That's kind of smart, actually.
That's really smart, yeah.
Highlights it, yeah, and it puts it in, like, a different queue. A different queue.
Why would you use highlight my message when you can use uwu?
Yeah, you could also just highlight your message.
No. Please, continue to do this uwu thing.
Hold on. Damn it. Wait, no, yes, this is correct. Okay.
Aaron Big Brain. Aaron finding out unintended strats. Oh, by the way, someone posted the bomb shield thing to Reddit, so now everyone knows. Our secret is no longer safe, and by our I mean Aaron's, because Aaron is the one who told me about it.
Your what?
Yeah, people discovered early on that you can glue a bomb to your shield, and it's not even a secret, it isn't, I know. you can glue a bomb to your shield, and you can use it to get insane height by jumping on it like you're about to shield surf. It's really cool, super fun. Great technique, love it. There are new, better secret shield things now, you guess? Ooh, I need to play the game more. I've been trying not to look at other people play the game.
Alright, Aaron T, point taken. Are now highlighting every message.
That's hilarious. Rockets on the shields, that's good. You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna put a wheel on my shield, and that way I will be able to surf. Normally.
I think that's called skateboarding, not surfing.
You're right. I am going to do this now. I've actually, my main shield has a freaking entire glider on it. I've just been keeping a glider. That actually does not work? What? You can't put a wheel on your shield? SMH. SMH. Why would they do this? Yeah, I put a glider on my shield and it does absolutely nothing. It's just... it's just there. The wheel is orthogonal to what you'd want. No, really? Come on, man. Why would they do this? Why would they do this?
I mean, you can't skateboard.
You can't skateboard? Wait, there's 2 types of wheels. What if I built an entire device? Yeah, what if I freaking built a skateboard and then stuck the skateboard to my shield? Oh, I have an idea. That would work.
Now you're engineering.
Hey, I'm telling you, it's a fun game. Zonai minecarts. I'm gonna make a pickup truck and drive around blaring country music. Just start singing Country Roads Take Me Home loud enough and Zelda will come to you. You don't even need to find her. She'll just be there. Like, you know the, for some reason I still remember the exact tone of voice in which Zelda says, "Stop following me!" in the original game. She's gonna do that.
Aaron T says, the next Korok I see in Zelda is getting 5+ rockets strapped to it.
No. Goodbye, my Korok friend. Don't do it. We've already tortured the Koroks enough. The poor Koroks. What more can they take? I'm still hoping that there's gonna be a Korok stage. I think I'm perhaps overestimating the game. But I really, really wish one of the Koroks would be a sage. Maybe this is why we can't get into the Korok woods.
Plant sage or...
No, there's been a Korok sage before. Although he was the Sage of Wind, which doesn't make any sense. And then the other guy was the Sage of Earth. I don't actually know why they decided that. But that is a thing that has happened before. You can have plant sages. Plant sages are canon. Wait, hold on. Sage is a plant. Sages are canon.
That's what I said.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Alright, this color palette is failing. Or I'm failing this color palette.
If anything, a Wind Waker era Rito should be a Sage of Water. Exactly, because they inherited it from the Zoras. Understandable. Have a nice day. Tears is never gonna mention Demise, because the game is supposed to only reference things within Breath of the Wild. Like, they're gonna reference it, but they're not gonna, like, name drop it. I also don't think I don't think they're gonna say the word Fi at any point. Or the Zoras inherited it from them. Oh, Errant, are you following the theory that all of this, like, Zonai stuff takes place before Skyward Sword? Because I've changed my theory since then. I do now think that, someone glued 7 Koroks to a horse and dragged them across Hyrule. What the frick? That's gotta be...
Stop this Korok abuse.
Yeah, that's gotta be Korok abuse. Okay. You think Zonai is directly post-SS? Interesting. See, I now think that the Zonai are completely after everything else. Do you know why? Because Ganon exists. I forgot. I want the first Ganondorf to be Ocarina of Time Ganondorf. But it's true that potentially we could have the first Ganondorf all the way back in, like, post-SS pre-Minish Cap. That could happen. And that would actually help out my theory of the Four Swords Awakening game being right after Four Swords. But yeah. There's many different theories. Currently, my belief is Zonai after everything else. Everything else after everything else. Breath of the Wild just happens in the future. You still believe SS is first. See, that's the weird thing. If you think that the Zonai, okay, here. Here's my current timeline theory. No, wait, okay, well, we're taking a quick break from Zeldaing. This is, this is now important.
I'm gonna talk about the Sonic 06 timeline again.
Do it. Do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Okay, here. This is Zelda, and then we go to the timeline. Okay, so here's how it works, right? There's SS. Oh shit, this is the wrong pencil. Ah, frick it, I don't care. This is SS, right? And then there's like MC and the Four Sword games, right? And then like here is like first. Right? SS, MC, FS. And then there's like, here I'll make it FSA to make this more clear. And then there's OOT. OOT spawns 3 branches. There's the Twilight Princess branch. Wait, frick. Twilight Princess. And then there's Wind Waker branch. And then like this also has like PH and like ST, but we don't care about that. And then there's the Hero of Legend branch. I'm not gonna list all his games. Leg. And then original game. LBW. First. But like different. Okay, technically FSA is actually here. Whatever, I don't care. And then technically ST is afterwards. Fine. If we're gonna do this the right way, I guess I'll do it this the right way. And then they all do stuff, and then they go off into the distance, and like they don't exist. And then something connects them potentially, is my current belief. And then we have Breath of the Wild. So the question is, and this is obviously this is Tears of the Kingdom. The question is, where does the whole Zonai thing happen? And I don't have all the information right now, but we have certain points of information, okay? So like, Raoru, for example, has been told to us to be the first king of Hyrule. Now, does that mean that he's the first king of Hyrule, like, all the way over here? Because that makes, like, no freaking sense. The Zonai used the Secret Stone of Time to merge the timelines. I'm actually okay with that. Yeah, that makes sense. I would be down for that. The Secret Stone of Time. See, okay, like, that's the one that Zelda has. Right? That makes sense. That happens over here, right? That's fine, and that means the whole Zonai thing is here.
Infinity War.
That's kind of how it is right now, actually. This is fine. Here. This is like, one potential Zonai point is here. One potential Zonai point is here. And then one potential Zonai point is here. Okay, so what I think is, you can't really have the Zonai before all of this. Like, you can't have the first one. Because if you had that, then that means the Zonai went unnoticed by the entire Skyward Sword cast. Like, they were just apparently chilling somewhere. Did they all, like, die out or something? If so, like, when or why? And if they did, then, like, what happened to all the stuff afterwards? I don't know. So I'm just gonna leave that and maybe not the first one. Yeah, I think that the Hyrule ending and being refounded is the proper theory. So I think, currently, that this is the right one. This is, like, my belief. And here's why, right? So, like what would happen if this is true is that everything happens as normal, and then Hyrule gets broken and refounded here. Wait, hold on. So there's also imprisoning wars. Hold on. So there's an imprisoning war here. Imprison. Like, this is a canonical imprisoning war that happens all the way back before Skyward Sword. And then there's also an imprisoning war here. All of these are imprisoning wars, technically. Not really, but, like, kind of. War. Right? And then I think there's a third imprisoning war, like, here. And, like, maybe it connects them all. There. So, like, this means that there's always gonna be, like, a first king of Hyrule. There's gonna be a first king of Hyrule after every single one of these things. That is my current thing. Zelda looks so confused. Zelda's like, what the shit? Time. Shenanigans. Whoops, I didn't spell it right. But then there's other questions, like, who made the technology that happens before Skyward Sword? Is it the Zonai? Who knows? I don't know. And then why does Ganondorf already exist, right? Like, he exists already, is he like a reincarnation? Because sometimes there's reincarnations, but honestly, in most of these games, it's just been, like, the same guy. Like, original Ganon, from, like, Ocarina of Time, did some stuff, and then he got maliced, and either he gets confused and, like, imprisoned, and then he, like, turns mad into a beast, and then he starts attacking people, or it's the same freaking dude who's still human, and he gets mad and starts attacking people, like in Twilight Princess. So, meh. Yeah, I mean, obviously they didn't plan for this shit, but, like, they went out. You fully believe there was no Ganondorf before SS. Yes, I agree with that, and I also agree with the theory that Groose was the first Gerudo, which means that Ganons must exist after SS. Which is why I don't like the first theory. Is another reason I don't like the first theory. So I'm gonna erase this. The remaining theories are Zonai before Minish Cap, but after Skyward Sword, where the kingdom was founded. Like, this is like first Hyrule. or like all the way afterwards. I mean, technically there was an imprisoning war here. Like, I gotta give them credit. Maybe this could be a Zonai point. Actually, if this is a Zonai point, we got all sorts of confusing shit going on, because then Breath of the Wild has to be in one of these timelines. Because then Zelda is going back to a fixed point in time. It's just confusing. I mean, okay, to be fair, like, only one of these technically has an imprisoning war. Like, this is the imprisoning war. This is the real imprisoning war, so I guess Zonai could be here. The Twilight Kingdom would be interesting then. Okay, so another spoiler thing, but I found the Arbiter's Grounds. And that seems to kind of indicate that Twilight Princess has happened. Also, you can summon Wolf Link in the original game. That seems to indicate that Twilight Princess has happened, I guess. So does that mean we're in Twilight Princess times? If so, the Imprisoning War doesn't actually take place in Twilight Princess. I think it does, because I've put that in my specific thing. Weren't the grounds in Breath of the Wild? They were. Shit. Well, they're in TOTK, so either way, they're there. Nice. Place names can just be reused, yes, but it's more fun to think that they're all the same thing. Like, come on, Ranch Ruins, that's Lon Lon Ranch. There is also the Dusk Bow. Yes, I posted about that. I was like, yo, it's called the Dusk Bow. This is so cool. Dusk, not dust.
Oh. Damn it.
I know, right? So close. Okay, anyways, this has been our discussion on timelines. Back to your annually scheduled Zelda drawings.
So there's this kingdom called Solion.
There we go.
No, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I don't know. We need more information in Breath of the Wild, though, for sure. Heckin' great stuff. Oh gosh, I can't read the thing. Type something in chat, but thank you for the follow. Type something in chat if you want me to read your name. There's like a little thingy that blocks the screen when I want to read people's names. But if you type in chat, I'll be able to see it. Thank you for the follow, though. Hatchet, okay. Oh, nice. That's a cool name. Or without the A. Welcome.
Hatchet like the axe, or like hatchet like you're hatching chickens?
Oh, hatchet like the axe.
Oh.
I forgot that pronunciations exist. Welcome. We here on this stream love Zelda, and Dust loves Sonic.
Panic! We don't have confusing timelines.
Yeah, you do.
Except for, yeah, the comics.
Yeah, you do.
And mild time travel in Sonic 06.
The Sonic timeline is way more
and
confusing than the
entire
Zelda.
story of Shadow the Hedgehog.
See,
Yeah,
there you
okay,
go.
fine.
Y'all can't claim nothing. If
But
the
at
Zelda
least our
timeline is
timelines
confusing.
were planned.
That's true, actually. Our timelines are not planned out here in the Zelda fandoms. It's heckin' great.
Oh, Hatchet, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
You gotta choose a side now.
You gotta choose a side? Nah, you can be both.
No. Peace was never an option.
Peace is always an option. I'm the Hikari of this chat. The Sonic timeline is don't think about it too hard, listen to this good music.
That's true.
SMH, guys! What
If
is
you think
this?
about it too hard, it makes sense.
I don't know. I have not thought about the Sonic timeline too hard.
Mysteries.
I have thought about the Mario timeline long and hard. I have thought about the Zelda timeline very, very hard. I know all of the things about the Zelda timeline. I know freaking all of the IRL release dates. I know all of the in-game timeline theories and multiple versions of the Historia. I'm working on my own AO thingy. It's good stuff. Wait, what? I have to choose? Yes, you may choose. You do not have to. You do not have to. You are not required to. But if you want to choose, I'm just saying, there's one right answer.
Yeah, and it's me.
All opinions are allowed in this chat. Some people here are gasped,
Except for
shocker.
the wrong one.
Except for the wrong. Some people here are gasped Dimitri fans. Ugh, how could you? But I will allow you to have your incorrect opinions. Hatchet chooses Zelda. Let's go.
Damn it.
Yeah. Dust, you picked the wrong time to enforce this.
But also, good choice.
Good choice.
That was the correct answer, honestly, let's face it.
Pick Zelda over Sonic easy. Oof. Hey, listen, I as a self-respecting Zelda fan, like, if you're a Fire Emblem fan, you're allowed to hate Fire Emblem. As a Zelda fan, you should show tolerance to most other fandoms, because, like, Zelda has it good. Like, come on, we Zelda fans can admit it, okay? We have it good.
This is true.
Our series gets love and affection. Imagine being like an Earthbound fan, which I am. Imagine not having a game. Like ever, like not having a game at all.
Imagine being a one-shot and not a franchise.
There's 2 Earthbound games in America. There's 2.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't get Mother 3. I've played it anyways, by the way. I played it hella illegally. Look, if they won't let me buy it for reals, then I guess I have no choice, right? Like, I mean, I would have paid them money for this. Our meals are few but plentiful. You mean Zelda? Dude, Zelda gets a game like all the freaking time. Our meals are plentiful and also many... Wait, hold on. I just realized few and plentiful is an oxymoron, isn't it? Wait a minute. Our main series meals. Are you counting Triforce Heroes? Are you counting Link Between Worlds? Because the release timeline is as such so far. It's been, So Skyward Sword technically is like the last 3D large game before Breath of the Wild. And then... Yeah, so it was Skyward Sword, and then, like, large game, that's the thing. So Skyward Sword was, like, 2011 or 2012 or something. And then Tears of the Kingdom, obviously, has been, like, 12 years since then? Maybe a little less than that, I'm not sure. Breath of the Wild was 2017. But then, you have, like, Triforce Heroes, 2015, and, like, Link Between Worlds, I want to say, like, 2013 or something. So those are technically main series games, like, they count. Some people don't count Triforce Heroes. I would, because I like Triforce Heroes. I actually count Hyrule Warriors, too. Although that is, like, specifically a non-canon game. I think that's part of the timeline.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I'm just confusing myself because there's so many remakes. I think there's more Zelda games than there actually are.
That's true, actually. There's, hold on. I did a count recently. Not counting remakes, there are, I think, 20 games? 20 Zelda games? And Tears of the Kingdom is the 20th. Counting remakes, there are many more than that. I was doing a comparison between the Fire Emblem series and the Zelda series, and I realized, I was like, oh, there's only 20, there's like 17 Fire Emblem games, and then I realized, like, half the Fire Emblem games are remakes, so that's why. All these Zelda games and nothing will top Spirit Tracks, what a shame. I freaking love Spirit Tracks so much. I love Spirit Tracks so much. Dust has played Spirit Tracks.
Is this Hatchet? Who is this?
Marshall says.
Oh, Marshall. Nice.
Marshall says, and Marshall is correct.
Marshall is correct.
Spirit Tracks will always be number 1. This is difficult. Because, like, in terms of nostalgia, I'd have to give it to Phantom Hourglass, and in terms of, like, pure storyline, I can't... I can't be... Like, I can't... Majora's Mask is too good, Like, they really did a great job, so, But Spirit Tracks gets second in both of those categories. Second for nostalgia, and second for overall goodness.
Some of that train music and chug along the tracks shooting at rocks in the way.
Yeah, and capturing rabbits in our net, right, Dust?
Yeah. Oh, alright. Oh, another game with rabbit abuse.
Hey, it's fine because rabbits have been a recurring theme in the Zelda series, actually. Link to the Past.
Right.
Link Between Worlds.
Link is actually
Spirit Tracks. Link is a rabbit, yes. One of the Links has been a rabbit. This is a thing that has happened.
I'm reconnecting.
Oh, hold on. The music got super quiet. Can people hear the music?
Oh, maybe not. I think... Oh, we had connected.
Okay, I think we're good. Man, you don't...
Oh, wait, no.
Don't I love the bomb trains? I sure do freaking love the bomb trains. Heck yeah.
The bomb trains.
The bomb trains were great. I don't know what people are talking about. The bomb trains were amazing. I was actually good at dodging the bomb trains. You know when I played Spirit Tracks? I played Spirit Tracks, I was in school. I was in some type of school, I don't remember which one anymore. And I was in a class that I didn't necessarily need to pay attention to. So I would play Spirit Tracks with my left hand. And I played, and I like would take notes like every now and then with my right hand. And that way my teacher couldn't complain, because they said like, oh, like put away the thing, like I want to see your notes. But then I had notes, because I was still writing notes. I was just also playing Spirit Tracks. ZMart, hello, how's it going? Heckin' Zelda, yes. Always Zelda. My girl. She is brilliant. She is the best. I hope you have been having a wonderful time. If you are playing Tears of the Kingdom, please do not spoil anything for me. I would appreciate it. A stretch for me. Oh, I really need it. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me stretch. Oh, what is posture? I have none of it. This is your first time hearing of Spirit Tracks. Hatchet, let me tell you.
You must be educated on the best Zelda in the whole series.
It is actually a very good Zelda that's extremely underrated. In Spirit Tracks, Zelda is a main character.
Zelda does shit. What?
What? It's really cool.
Unusual.
So let me summarize Spirit Tracks, okay? So Zelda, actually, Link is an engineer, like he's a train engineer, and he builds, like, he does build. He builds and drives trains, okay? And then he's just graduated from his trade school, so he's going to get his, like, certificate, and he needs to get it from the princess. So he goes to Princess Zelda, and he's like, I need my certificate, bro. And Zelda's like, that's nice, but also I want you to do something for me. We're gonna go investigate some secret shit, and I can't really trust anybody else to do this, and I need somebody who can drive a train, because I can't drive no trains. So you go drive a train with her, and then she freaking dies. Like, the bad guy one-shots her in the first 10 minutes of the game. So, so now Zelda's dead, okay? and Zelda's dead, and she's like, shit, I'm dead. That kind of sucks. And the bad guys steal her body, and they're like, haha, we will use this to resurrect the great Demon King. And Link is like, wait, I was supposed to maybe protect the princess, but I think I failed at that. And so Link goes back to the castle, because he's like, okay, I guess I failed, and this is bad. I guess I have to pick up my train and head out. But it turns out that Zelda's spirit is chilling. But it turns out that Zelda's spirit is chilling in the castle, you know, because, like, where else is she gonna go? And nobody can see her except for Link, because he's the hero of spirit and stuff, you know, because he's like magic and shit. So yeah, from then on, you have this awesome freaking adventure where Zelda is a ghost and she can possess certain enemies, and they're like unkillable enemies.
Suits of armor.
Yeah, like giant suits of armor, like freaking like Full Metal Alchemist giant suits of armor, and you Edward Elric your way through the world. It's brilliant. Anyways, highly recommend. The struggle of wanting to look up Tears of the Kingdom music but being worried that it'll lead to spoilers. That is exactly where I am. That is 100% where I am. I want to look up the Colgera theme because I love the Molgera battle theme in Wind Waker. And this one was so good too. But I can't. Because if I do, I'm gonna get spoiled. Shit.
You're gonna get spoiled.
I know, it's terrible. Should play the game, but you still need to play BOT. Oh, damn. Play Breath of the Wild. It's really good. I recommend. Put a little bit more shadow. Wind Waker was such a fun game. Yeah, I agree. Spirit Tracks is like a, I mean, it's not a direct sequel to Wind Waker. It's a sequel to the sequel of Wind Waker.
Like a spiritual secret.
Yeah, it's a bit of a...
spiritual sequel.
Sequel, there you go.
Yeah, words.
The remix of the Rito theme was so good. A lot of people like the Breath of the Wild Rito Village theme, but I kind of like the Wind Waker one better. What can I say? I'm a fan of the peppy one. It's the generation after... Yeah, it's 100 years specifically after Phantom Hourglass. The kingdom has been founded, stuff has happened. It's very cool. Spirit Tracks is also the one freaking Zelda game... Okay, there's a few other than this, but it's one of the few Zelda games that actually freaking pays attention to the timeline and makes sure that continuity makes sense. You know how pleased I was? I was like, wait...
You know how unusual that is?
I know! I was like, what? You mean this makes sense? Wait, that there's a timeline? Like the overall Zelda timeline? Like it, you know, actually freaking... It makes sense according to the overall Zelda timeline. Like, it happens in a certain amount of time. It happens 100 years after Phantom Hourglass, and everything makes sense. Oh, you poor child. Actually, ZMart, we were talking about this earlier. Hold on. I'm not gonna talk about it again, or else Dust is gonna murder me. But... there.
I'm just gonna give you a disapproving stare.
This is what we were doing earlier. I have the entire timeline memorized. I have multiple versions of the timeline memorized, okay? Like, listen. My whole thing is time. This is my thing. I drew an entire Zelda timeline guide. Wait, shit, let me pull that up. Hold on. Look at this. Look at, not that. Here, okay. I'm gonna blank the screen out for a second, but I'm coming back. Bam. Look at this. Not yet. This one's Linked Universe specific, but it'll work. You hate that Breath of the Wild is canon in all three at once. Oh, you see, I have made a thing that kind of resolves that. I kind of just assume there is a timeline convergence. Now, the question of what caused the timeline convergence is up to interpretation, But I like to think that Hyrule Warriors is what caused the timeline convergence, because it makes sense. Okay, hold on. I'm just scrolling through my posts. Here. This is the timeline. There. Here is a guide to the Zelda universe, as drawn by me. This is specifically for Linked Universe, which is a set of Zelda headcanon, so ignore that. But Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, Four Swords Adventures, these are different people, by the way. Minish Cap is a different person, Four Swords Adventures is a different person, but in Linked Universe we proceed to think that they're combined. In Ocarina of Time, 3 separate shits happen because he's the time guy and he just causes different stuff. In one of those universes, Link freaking dies, and that causes the Hero of Legend to show up and do a bunch of stuff, and then the Link Between Worlds guy, and then the Triforce Heroes guy, and then the original dude. And then in another universe, time kind of just leaves, and goes to another universe, and that causes the Wind Waker timeline. And there's Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, and then there's another one in which Link shows up and he's like, Ganon is bad, and then they get rid of Ganon, and that leads to a slightly happier future in Twilight Princess and Four Swords Adventures. And then and then there is some sort of a unification, and I'm just, this is not canon. I like to think that Hyrule Warriors is, but it could be anything. And then there's Age of Calamity, and then there's Breath of the Wild, and then there's Tears of the Kingdom, but nobody knows where exactly the prior era of Tears of the Kingdom falls within the Zelda timeline, and this is something I have been debating amongst people, but don't tell me yet if there is an actual answer, because I haven't gotten all the information yet. Anyways. Okay, alright, we're going back.
Lightning. Yes, Lin is going off.
Alright, okay, I'm done. Let's go. Back to drawing. Here we are. I need time to process this. There is no time. All times are one. No, I'm kidding. It's definitely an interesting thing, the Zelda timeline. They sure put a lot of effort into it. And then they proceeded to disregard all of that effort and just say Breath of the Wild happens in all of them. So, I mean, that's okay, but I'm just gonna assume there is a convergence. Yeah, there's a timeline where adult Link just leaves. He has a midlife crisis and tries all sorts of weird stuff like kart racing and battle royales. Which is why he's in Smash and Mario Kart. Oh, but ZM Art, you have not gotten into the deeper levels of Smash lore, because there are different Links in Smash. You see, Ocarina of Time Link has showed up in Smash. Sheik has been in 3 or 4 separate Smash games, which means Ocarina of Time Zelda is in 3 or 4 separate Smash games. Twilight Princess Link and Twilight Princess Zelda make it into Brawl, so they're there for the actual storyline. And then, obviously, we have Breath of the Wild Link in the newest Smash game, but the Breath of the Wild Zelda didn't make it in, and instead they put the freaking Hero of Legends Zelda in there. As in, Link Between Worlds / technically A Link to the Past, but they freaking merged them, which is also what Link Universe does. Anyways, that Zelda shows up randomly to accompany Breath of the Wild, and she also summons Spirit Tracks Zelda to help her out. So there you go. Oh, and then, I forgot, and then Wind Waker Link has been in, let's see, I think 2 or 3 of the Smash games, and Spirit Tracks Link only shows up as a background Link, but he's there in some of the scenes, because sometimes you ride the train, and Spirit Tracks Link is just there, and he's wearing his engineering uniform. So there you go. I have done a lot of thinking about this, okay? This is a great little timeline theory, though. I love the fact that it's just casually oh yeah, he's old now and he's bored, so he's gonna do random shit until he gets tired. This is the Zelda version of Pepe's Sylvia. I actually don't know what that is. Help me out here.
Where does the insignia on the banners come from? Yes, I did come up with them on the fly.
Ooh.
I mean, it's just leaf patterns.
Oh, nice. Wait, you're drawing the potion thing, right? Still?
Yeah.
Nice. So did you make an insignia for your potion shop?
No.
Oh.
I doodled stuff.
Oh, I see. All doodles are accepted, as always.
So, TR Lightning says, now you need to go off about Sonic lore. I actually don't... I don't get into the lore as deeply as Lin does. All I can say is... Shadow the Hedgehog is actually 50 years old and had a human girlfriend that was also Dr. Eggman's grandfather's... what is her relationship? Dr... She's in the same generation as Eggman, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. See, this is stuff I keep hearing about the Sonic series and I'm always confused. I'm like, what? The meme from It's Always Sunny. Oh, I know that meme. It's the one where one of the Always Sunny guys is pointing at a board and he's got all the, things everywhere and he's freaking mind blown type of. Yeah, okay, I've seen that one. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, 100%. Marshall says Eggman's sister. Sonic screws Eggman's sister?
No, Shadow.
Oh, Shadow's
Is
cursing.
it actually Eggman's sister?
Marshall says could be
genetically?
wrong. I'll believe
She
it.
is definitely in
I'll believe anything
the
about this series.
generation of like Eggman's sister, but
Oh.
I don't know if she's actually granddaughter of Gerald. Cousin of Dr. Eggman. There we go.
Okay, all right. Cousin of Dr. Eggman.
So Shadow screwed cousin of Dr. Eggman.
I see. Marshall says they weren't dating, they were just friends SMH. Really? I think
Yeah.
you'd like the Polygon Unraveled about the Zelda timeline. I have seen that one. That one incorporates all sorts of other stuff. Link's crossbow training isn't anything special, it just happens in Twilight Princess. It incorporates the Zelda Monopoly game, which I think is really funny. Because that's the thing, right? There has to be a timeline convergence. The question is, what caused it? I think the sane answer is Hyrule Warriors. I think the insane answer is the Zelda Monopoly game.
I like that one.
Yeah, freaking hilarious. I have seen that. I actually had all my timeline theories well before that video came out. I've been a Zelda fan for quite some time. But yeah, Zelda Monopoly, that was hilarious. I freaking laughed. Legendary X, hello, how's it going? Hey, it's Flora. Yes, it is Flora. Let's go. People who know the actual Link universe names, let's go.
50 years before Shadow the Hedgehog is 50 years before the current time where the Sonic games are happening. Yes, Shadow the Hedgehog was an artificially made organism on the Ark, I think is the
Okay.
the space vessel that he was on, and yes, she was quote unquote friends with Maria Robotnik, Dr. What's his face? Gerald Robotnik's granddaughter.
Okay.
And yes, she was young, and then she was shot and killed in front of Shadow's face as she saved his life, sent him down to Earth, and yeah, yeah.
Okay, alright, so that's his tragic backstory then.
Yeah, that's his tragic backstory.
Nice.
And then Eggman tries to do shit with him too, so he loses his memory every game. And
Oh.
I can't remember who he is.
I see.
Sometimes he's annoyed at Sonic, and sometimes he has flashbacks of Maria, but it's always the edgiest shit.
Okay. Dust dropping the wild hedgehog lore, that is exactly what Dust is here for. You know what? Okay, Dust, one day we need to have a collab artwork where you draw Shadow the Hedgehog and I draw Shadow from Four Swords Adventures. We will draw the shadows of each series. This will happen one day. Sometime in the far future. Dr. Eggman has pissed on the moon. What? You know what? I would believe it, but I don't think that's true.
Eggman has blown up half the moon.
Oh yeah? That kind of sucks. I feel like we need the moon.
I think so too. I feel like I've discussed this on stream. It was,
Yeah.
It was actually one of the more well thought out plot points in Sonic X, the terrible TV show that I watched all of.
Ah, wonderful. I mean, you've seen the moon.
Tanaka.
Oh, wait, what?
There's a human friend that Sonic makes. Sonic falls to Earth and makes a human friend, and it's their misadventures. It's really strange and bad.
I see.
And then the entire second season is them modifying their airplane into a spaceship and going on space adventures to save the space cores of like planets and shit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then of course Shadow the Hedgehog shows up. He's like, who the fuck am I, for the second season in a row, because in the first season he can't remember who he is. The second season he gets amnesia again and can't remember who he is. And yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
The shadow of Zelda is Impa because she's always right behind you. Oh, I have a theory about that. Okay, so you know how, so technically in canon, the Twilight Realm and the Dark World are different things, but I like to think that they're the same thing, and there is actually evidence to make this make sense. Because Twilight Princess Link turns into a wolf when he goes into the Twilight Realm or encounters Twilight energy, and A Link to the Past Link, who is the hero of legend, he turns into a bunny when he goes into the Dark World or gets dark energy on him. So, I mean, they have the same mechanics, they could be the same place potentially. So, what I say is, what if Midna is Zelda's shadow? That makes sense. That is my point. She's the queen of the Shadow World, so it makes sense. Draw Shadow from Four Swords and Shadow from Sonic, but they've exchanged outfits.
So Shadow the Hedgehog is wearing a cute purple tunic, and Shadow Link is wearing nothing but shoes.
Wait, no, Shadow Link has like an outfit.
Yeah, exactly. But if they swap outfits, then
yeah, okay, all right, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
which is nothing but shoes.
That's what I thought. I was like, wait, doesn't Shadow the Hedgehog not have an outfit?
To be fair, it will be better fan service than Shadow the Hedgehog not wearing anything.
Sia approves, lol. Uh, she would, but like this is a different Link, so she'd probably just be like, "Who are you?" I want my Link. This is also a younger Link. I feel like Sia would not approve. Shadow the Hedgehog Link is like at most 16. Isn't the Dark Realm just a sacred realm that was corrupted by... Wait, did I say Shadow the Hedgehog? Shadow the Link.
Yes. You said Shadow the Hedgehog
Oof.
Link.
We got them confused now. Four Swords Adventures Shadow Link. You have a lot to learn about Sia? Oh no, does she thirst after Wind Waker Link? Please tell me she doesn't thirst after Wind Waker Link. Or Ocarina of Time Link. Those kids are tiny. They're like 11 and 12. Yeah.
Definitely underage links that should not be touched.
Yeah, do not touch the underage links. There are many safe links to be touched. Do not touch these. Isn't the Dark Realm is just the sacred realm that was corrupted by Ganon. So my theory for Twilight Princess is that the same shit happened. Okay, anyways, we have a Zelda. What do I do with this Zelda? I don't know. I said I was gonna draw Corrupted Fi, didn't I? I'll try doing that. Here. Corrupted Fi. We shrink the Zelda. Just play Hyrule Warriors, please. I can't, I don't know. The only Warriors game I've been able to do is like FE3 Hopes. And that's because it has like some strategy in it, which makes it kind of nice. Actually, I'll move this to this side. Okay. Darn nuking an Eldritch God. Fi would not nuke an Eldritch God. Fi would, oh actually wait, yeah, Fi would definitely nuke a bad god, that's true. There are gods that Fi has nuked. This is canon. Do you think the two shadows play? I don't know anything about Raid Shadow Legends other than what the advertisements have told me. Okay, anyways, let's look up a reference for Fi.
Are we talking about a third shadow that is Raid Shadow Legends?
Yeah. Fi Zelda. Fi Zelda. Here's the Fi.
This is something I noticed while playing Sonic Heroes the other day. The voice acting for Shadow in Sonic Heroes is not bad.
Oh.
I wish Rouge was better though.
Ah, sad.
Rouge definitely has better voice acting in other games.
Isn't Rouge also your favorite character?
Yeah, Rouge is my favorite, probably, yeah.
Oh, hold on. Okay, I got my Fi. Oh wait, I have to pull up a corrupted sword picture. Totk. Sword.
Totk.
Master. Oh, I'm gonna get spoilers. Shit. I don't want to look this up because I'm gonna get spoilers. Damn it.
Don't get spoiled.
What can I do? I can open up my game. Wait, no, I don't have the Master Sword anymore. Frick. I can open up my stream. Kind of want a Zelda game set in a futuristic setting. We're actually approaching that now. We're basically there.
Yeah.
Look up promotional art. I'm scared of spoilers. If someone wants to send me on the Discord, just send me a thing. Here, actually, by the way, if you're currently watching this and you haven't given a follow to either me and or Dust_Rabbit, do so.
Don't follow me.
And if you want want more updates and stuff, I've got a Discord over here. Dust also has a Discord. You can probably get that on her channel. Dust is very cool.
Don't join the Discord.
Go follow Dust.
No.
Do it. Do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. They rock teased us with a futuristic Zelda by saying the future is in the past. You're kind of right. That's what Skyward Sword did. Skyward Sword was like, there's robots now. There's robots now, but they're all dead.
Yeah, there's ruins of robots. Isn't that cool?
Isn't that nice? You want the robots to be alive? Well, you get 2 of them. You get 2 robots. That's all you're getting.
Isn't Sonic Frontiers, like, it's open world and has ruins of ancient, technologically advanced I honestly feel like Sonic Frontiers is influenced by Zelda games.
Oh, I see. Okay, I have found the part of the stream where I have the Master Sword. Gimme.
Do I follow OSHA regulations when I make the potions? I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to just, like, sell poisons willy-nilly to people without a license. But, you know, this is the Middle Ages, so who cares? Also hydrate, thank you. Zelda Pug 2077.
That would be good. That would be very interesting.
There was an artist you saw on Twitter that drew Sonic characters as cute girls. I have not seen that.
I can imagine that.
I want to see that.
Do you want to see
Honestly,
that?
honestly, Lin, there's so much bad Sonic art out there that if it's high quality Sonic characters as cute girls, then I am all for it.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I need to go? Alright, thanks for hanging out. Bye.
The complete lack of guardians and anything Sheikah related is kind of a bummer. Yeah, the Zonai have sort of outplaced the Sheikah. It's a little strange. It's fine. I mean, they're still doing stuff. They made the towers now. So that's cool. Yeah, well, I said this to my friend Ari. My friend Ari and I were playing this. Oh, what's up?
Oh, nothing. I'm just getting sent, cute Sonic girls to my Discord.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I was talking about this with my friend too, and it's strange that they put the Zonai in and they're like, yeah, these Zonai were so cool and they were so important and they did everything. And like, part of me is like, wow, cool, nice, a cool Zelda race. But then another part of me is like, who are you people? Because you weren't in the previous games for sure. Like, this is a new race. So like, I'm supposed to believe that you randomly descended from the heavens and are like a god and you just did everything? Like, okay, sure. This is like the shittiest Fi you've ever seen. It'll get better, I promise.
Alright. I have been sent the cute Sonic girls. I made anime girls based on Sonic characters. Okay, the images are loading.
No ruined guardians, nothing. I would assume that they've cleaned it up, right? So like in-game, like, you know, I bet Zelda and all the others just kind of like went around, scooped up all the guardian parts. Tossed it somewhere.
I just really don't want to load. Maybe Discord is trying to protect me from something.
Yeah, it knows. It knows what you're getting yourself into and wants to save you. Do you not appreciate this effort?
Oh wait, these are really cute. Oh my god, I love the Dr. Eggman girl. She's actually so cute. I would play an entire game about her.
Okay.
Alright, there's an Eggman girl, there is a Shadow girl. This is Amy. This has to be Amy. Who's the one on the bottom right? Who's this? Is this a character I don't recognize? It might be. And then we have Rouge, who is, of course, you know, buxom and sexy.
I don't know what you expected. Yeah.
I feel like I prefer Rouge as a bat. Rouge is already sexy, that if you try to make, like, sexy art of Rouge, then it just becomes a little bit risque.
I see.
She's like effortlessly sexy. So she's her entire thing is she has this natural charm and she just charms you into doing shit. So if you make like suggestive art of Rouge, I feel like that's kind of ruining her character actually. She's not a suggestive person, she just talks in a very charming and smooth manner. Shadow Girl, nice. She looks like the tsundere that Shadow is. But this Eggman girl, I really, really like the design of. This is amazing.
Things we did not expect. Dust to suddenly fall in love with Eggman.
This is the Eggman we need in the Sonic franchise.
Not the Eggman you need, but the Eggman you deserve.
Yeah, this is the Eggman we definitely don't deserve. But,
SMH. The Sheikah had their moments in the limelight and they get stuffed back into the mythology box. Heckin' hilarious. Oh no, it's Lonely Screen. Say hello to Lonely Screen.
It's Lonely Screen.
It's Lonely Screen. Get
Dust
lonely.
Out here breaking down the eroticism of a flying rat. Yeah, what do you expect?
It's back. Nice.
I'm all for my strong lady characters that use their charm as a weapon.
Flying rat though. What a way to describe bats.
It is.
Flying rat man. Yep, doesn't have the same ring to it, really.
Flying rat man.
In French, isn't the word for bat like, it's like chauve-souris or something, which is like bald mouse.
Bald mouse?
Yeah.
Why is it bald?
I don't know, actually. Could be wrong about that. Someone correct me if I'm wrong here. I took 2.5 years of French in school, back in the day. I no longer remember any of it. Eggman Girl is 6'1" and has heels. Is this actually true, or is this like a freaking metaphor?
It
or
says
something?
so on the drawing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Honestly, I would let Eggman Girl step on me.
Okay.
Sorry, I always have to make my preferences known to everyone on my stream.
I mean, hey, I can't even like. There are characters I would let step on me. Maybe not Eggman Girl, but definitely someone.
Eggman Girl is look. You don't understand.
I have not seen this Eggman Girl, to be fair. Oh, really? Lonely screen again? Okay, wait, hold
No,
on.
it's just a very well drawn anime girl based on the Eggman design.
I see.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
get ready.
Okay, I have a weak spot for characters with glasses.
Ah. Oh, they gave Eggman
Or
Girl
goggles,
glasses.
and Eggman
Oh.
Girl
shit.
has both.
Oh,
Well,
right.
Eggman
Wait,
wears
both.
glasses.
Wait, why both though?
Well, because you got the glasses that you normally wear.
Yeah.
Eggman has these like sunglasses or something. These blue glasses.
Yeah.
And then he's also got goggles because he's a scientist. You know, they're
Oh.
on his head. Yeah.
Wait, has he always? I never noticed this.
Yeah, he's had goggles.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely never
Like,
noticed that.
conical green goggles. They even put it in the Sonic movie.
Oh. The goggles, yes, but like glasses and goggles?
Probably because his glasses are expressed like his eyes most of the time.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't
So
notice
it
it.
looks like he has blue circles for eyes.
Huh,
But
interesting.
those are glasses.
I see. Oh, you're right, yeah, now that I think about it. You know, I never questioned that. Like, I should have probably thought, like, hey, why does this man have both goggles and glasses? One of those is gonna not be useful. Yeah, I straight up didn't think about
I definitely
it.
wear goggles and glasses at the same time.
How?
If you need glasses to see, there's
No, but
goggles
how-
designed to go over your glasses.
Oh, yeah, I know, but like, those are not the goggles that Eggman has, right? Like, those are like, they're like small goggles.
Yeah, you take off the glasses and then you put on the goggles. Jeez.
Ugh,
You
fine,
don't
but
know
like,
the
why is he
struggle of
wearing...
prescription glass?
Why is he wearing both at once?
Well, he's not wearing both at once. They're on his head.
Okay, fair. He just carries them there, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, carries them there like the
Fine.
true scientist that he is. He's got a 300 IQ. You shouldn't question him.
What? He's got a 300 IQ.
Yeah, and gets beaten by a cartoon blue hedgehog all the time.
Doesn't that mean that... that either means... Like, that means someone is wrong about their IQ assessment. I'm not gonna judge.
IQ
hilarious.
doesn't describe your,
Wisdom.
I guess, like, this is, yeah, wisdom, there we go. This is the difference between intelligence and wisdom. He is very intelligent, but he's not very wise.
That's fair. Sometimes you just gotta have these shitty plans, right? You know, make them work. Also,
Sometimes you just gotta ally with every villain in the world and have every single one betray you. That's literally how all
Is
the
that how
games
that
go.
works? Man, I kind of feel
Yeah.
bad for him then. Damn.
And, like, villains, also including anti-heroes like Shadow and Rouge, they betray
They
him
also
all the
betray- oh.
time. Yeah.
I see. Also, fun fact about me drawing this corrupted Fi here. In the actual Master Sword corrupted image, it is of course the blade of the Master Sword that is corrupted. But that would mean that Fi's legs are the only things that show up, so I'm gonna... so I'm gonna reverse that. Like, I don't think that would be particularly nice.
Draw a Fi with a cast on her leg because it's broken.
Link. Link, they snapped my leg off. Link, stop.
Sad. Alright, I don't know what else to do with this drawing. Not because it's particularly finished, but because I really don't know what else to do with this drawing.
Understandable,
This
have a nice
looks
day.
like a background you will put on a lo-fi playlist or whatever. Alright.
Understandable, have a nice day again. Time to write a multi-page character backstory write-up for your DM. Oh, character backstory.
Ooh.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Which character is this?
Eggman girl.
Don't. Don't do it. Okay, I've shrunk the Zelda.
Hey, Eggman's real name is Ivo, so that
What?
could totally be an anime girl name.
Wait, Ivo?
Yeah, Ivo.
Like just wait, no. Like E-I-V-O?
IVO.
Just IVO?
IVO,
Okay.
Ivo, yeah.
I see.
Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
Huh. Yeah, you know what? That's not too bad. I like that.
He introduces himself as such, and then Sonic looks at him and goes, "Oh yeah, Eggman," and that's how he became Eggman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
And then in Sonic Heroes, he actually signs his name as Eggman, so he accepted it.
Oh. That's kind of a mood, though. Like, you know, people call you by a nickname enough and you're like, frick, or whatever.
He knows he around. Alright, I'm about done.
Nice.
Lynn, how long are you gonna be here? Because I still need to go to the gym and run.
Oh, yeah. I'm probably gonna only stay for, like, a little bit longer, I think. I'm just gonna finish up this Fi sketch, I guess.
Okay. Alright, in the time remaining, I will draw Shadow the Hedgehog wearing a purple tunic.
I'm just cutting pieces out of Fi. I'm, like, straight up wrecking Fi's shit now. That's what I'm doing.
I will draw Shadow from memory and then put a purple tunic on him.
Nice. We tend to do this often for some reason. We draw characters that are...
Oh yeah, because you always draw the angst.
The angst. Either there's like nothing bad going on and everything is right with the world, or I draw someone and then I wreck their shit.
Shadow has eyeliner.
Eggman as Fi. No.
Eggman has Fi?
That would be the weirdest thing. That'd be absolutely terrifying. Heh, terrifying.
Terrifying.
You're Arcana Domain Cleric. He's joining the party in place of a character you're retiring, so he's gonna have 12 levels of backstory. Damn, okay.
Oh,
Replacement characters do be like that, yeah. That's super chill. Also, I just realized the music has been really, really quiet this whole time. It's okay, we don't need music.
We don't need music in this house.
We don't need music. We need answers. About the Zelda timeline. Here, we'll just go like Link. Oh wait, I have a better idea,
I'm gonna draw Shadow in Shadow costume and holding a sword, because why not? The Four Sword! This is the most random drawing. Sword. Shadow does hold a sword in one game. Oh yeah, he needs a hat, hold on. Wait, how am I gonna draw Link's pointy
Done.
hat when he's already got a pointy thing coming off his head?
Oh, you're right. Huh. You're just gonna have to make it...
Does the hat just go onto his quill? Like, it covers a single quill perfectly? Because it's kind of the same shape.
No, you can make the quill swirl around, because Shadow the Link has like a little swirly hat thing.
That is true.
Yeah. Isaria, hello, how's it going? I hope you have been doing well, because Fi certainly hasn't.
Those of you asking, how can Dust draw Shadow's shoes perfectly? It's because I've had practice.
Drawing just the shoes, like, Dust just sat there, drawing the shoes over and over again.
Tail, then he has chest hair.
Oh, Dust, they cannot see the perfect shoes.
Oh, you can't see
I
the
believe
perfect shoes!
you may have been
No.
either lonely screened or your view is off or something like that.
Yeah, well, I've been lonely screened.
Ah.
There you go. And then I'll just have a hat on his quill.
Show us the feet holders, show us the feet holders.
The feet
Get them
holders.
feet holders. Every time anyone brings up shoes, the first thing I think of is Fire Emblem Awakening, which I guess is, like, it's not intentional by the
Wow.
design of the game, but...
Lonely screened again.
Oh, really?
That was
Oh,
like
no.
10 seconds.
Yeah, wow. Hey, hold on, I gotta pull up my second reference. Bam. I kind of,
So while Lonely Screen is loading, Lynn, according to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. His wings are too small to get his fat little body off the ground. The V, of course, flies anyway because V's don't care what humans think is impossible. Also, in Sonic Heroes, a bee can fly carrying both a chameleon and a giant crocodile.
I have learned not to question Sonic at this point. Really? That's hilarious. Is Awakening the one with Corrin? No, that's actually the one where they overcorrected, because in Awakening there were no feet. Like, no one had feet. Like, their models just did not have feet. They ended at the ankles, yeah. And so they overcorrected it in the next one. They're like, guys, we have feet. So the main character goes barefoot. And you can, like, see his feet in, like, all the animations. Like, they're like... So, quick summary. Fire Emblem Awakening, no feet. Fire Emblem Fates, the sequel, many feet. All the feet. Fire Emblem Corrin, featuring feet. That's what it is.
Alright, Lynn, I drew Shadow the Hedgehog wearing Shadow Link's outfit, so now you gotta draw Shadow Link wearing
naked
Hedgehog's outfit, which is nothing.
I will just draw the shadow of Link, like... That way it's PG-13, so it's all good. Hey, he would have shoes. That's really not much considering Shadow doesn't usually manifest his feet anyways. He just doesn't care. Tarantino defect... Wait, is Quentin Tarantino the guy who, like, directed a movie in which someone at some point, like, licks somebody else's shoes? Or, not shoes, sorry, like, bare toes.
I would not be surprised.
I feel like I've heard this story of a director who cast a movie in which there's a role necessary for somebody to lick somebody else's feet, and then they cast themselves into that role. Because...
That sounds correct.
Like... like, okay then, I guess. He would have shoes, it's a reverse Corrin, you're right. Is Shadow the Hedgehog the opposite of Corrin? Find out next time.
Oh yeah, hold on, I didn't draw his power gloves.
Power gloves? Oh.
He has these inhibitors on his wrists.
Oh, wait, inhibitors?
That contains his massive power.
Oh. Yeah, okay, that's sufficiently edgy.
Yeah.
The ultimate power even? I think I made the mistake of saying the ultimate power once in, like, one of the Tears of the Kingdom streams. It's too late now. Everything has become a Sonic reference. All things are Sonic. Alright. We've sufficiently wrecked Fi's shit. Oh wait, I didn't give her a mouth. That's a problem.
It's okay, she doesn't need a mouth. There you go. Shadow wearing Shadow's outfit.
I'm scared by this. I'm scared by your drawing.
Really cute.
Oh really? Okay, nice.
Hi, so it's just Shadow the Hedgehog looking pissed off in a purple tunic. I'm sure the reverse side will be much worse.
Wonderful. Spectacular.
Also, Shadow the Hedgehog, a dark-skinned character. Good representation.
Wait, I thought his hair was dark, but his skin is light.
Well, his skin is lighter than black, but it is darker than both Sonic's and Silver's.
Did not know that. Nice.
Although sometimes it is expressed as yellow.
Ah, that is also cool. Nice. I have to say, I do appreciate every now and then when a dark-skinned character shows up. I'm like, hey, look at that. I'm like, look at that. Flora looking at... Oh, you're right. It's kind of dark. Flora's just chilling. Flora's like, I did this to you. No, here, we'll
the Black Knight timeline.
Here, we'll disappear
Shadow
Flora.
appears in the Black Knight. Shadow is Sir Lancelot, I believe.
We'll just shrink the Flora more. Here, I'll draw a line.
It honestly looks like he's in pajamas. They lightened Rouge's skin? What?
Aw. Yeah, every now and then they go through the effort of making a dark-skinned character, and then, like, somehow, somewhere, they get light skin again. They did this in One Piece. Which, like, don't get me wrong, I love One Piece, you all know this. But yeah, I was like, really? You had to take, like, the two dark-skinned characters and then just kind of lighten them. Yeah, exactly. Nico Robin says hello. I know. Freaking. I mean, to be fair, Nico Robin in the manga has always technically been light-skinned. The author said she would be from Russia if she was from anywhere. But, like, Usopp, too. Usopp is supposed to be dark-skinned, and they lightened it after the time skip. Like, significantly lightened his skin color after the time skip. And there's no reason for that.
The sun of their universe actually, does the opposite of what it does to us. You instead of getting sunburnt, you become sun bleached.
But then wouldn't he have been sun bleached before? Like, there's no... it's only after the time skip.
They go on a lot of sunny adventures during the time skip. There you go. I don't know.
Well, see, but you actually can't argue that either. I know you actually haven't read One Piece, but like it would be.
No, I haven't, but yeah.
But like one of the characters who gets lightened spends all their time during the time skip in like a frozen ice area, and the other one spends all their time in like a tropical sun area, and they both get lightened. So, so at this point, like. The sun takes away all the melanin. The sun just steals the melanin for itself. Yeah, SMH sun. More One Piece characters should have more of a tan for how much time they spend out in the sun or on the water. I agree. Zoro used to have a tan. Zoro used to have a tan. Like, he wasn't like a tan-skinned character, but he just had a tan, and he kind of no longer does. They also took that away from us. Nico Robin is still tan as far as you're concerned. I kind of agree. Yeah, I mean, actually, okay, I'm okay with Nico Robin being, like, light-skinned again. She is canonically Russian. Usopp is canonically supposed to be, like, African. I don't think Africa is a country, don't worry. But the author specifically just says Africa and doesn't list a country. So I don't have any more information than that. I guess if he's, like, significantly South African, then that would work.
Doesn't explain the color changing skin though.
It does not yeah, it does not explain the color changing skin. This is true. Ah well. I'll just be thankful every time they include some and I'll be like, hey.
Hey.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses is the first dark-skinned Fire Emblem Lord. So we've got that going for us. What else? That's about it. Oh, Engage has some, I guess. I don't actually know. I haven't played far enough yet. Okay, we have sufficiently screwed up the Fi. What do we do now? I guess I have to color this. Also, the text on Fi says, as an AI language model, I can confirm that I am lacking parts of my form, Master Link.
Alright then.
So has anyone been using ChatGPT recently? I work in ML, so those words haunt my dreams.
Ooh. Guess who just got a company blast email from the CEO.
Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay.
No, it doesn't really concern me though. It's
Aww.
okay. I'm not getting fired.
Aw, no, I'm kidding. That's nice. Sometimes we get company blast emails from our CEO.
It's not nice.
No? It's not nice?
Well,
I like him. Maybe, okay, I could see the difference perhaps.
Yeah.
Like, I'm alright with them, yeah.
Depends on your CEO.
Yeah, it depends on your relationship with your CEO as well. Like, you know, is the CEO good to his or her workers? I should not assume genders. Okay, alright, let's color the Fi. Looks like the color scheme is pretty much almost the same. Is there like a bit of green on it? It's really hard to see in this tiny reference image I have. Someone take a look at the corrupted Master Sword thingy and just let me know if there's like green on the edges. I think there is. I'm gonna go with like a little bit of green maybe. Otherwise we'll keep to the same Fi scheme. And we have reversed the corruption. It's being corrupted hilt first. Here. Oh, that's too much. Master, I can't feel my toes. See, this is... The more we think about this, the darker it gets. I'm just saying. Master, I am straight up not having a good time right now. You mean perhaps she has met a terrible fate? Tis a Majora's Mask reference.
And all she needs is just a little bit of WD-40 and then she'll be right back up.
What? Totally. Just gotta spruce this up with a little oil, some engine grease, some duct tape. We'll be fine. Heck, Link has the power of super glue on his side now. He's okay. We just have to glue the Master Sword back together. It's all fine.
Good evening, Mint.
I think the problem would be acquiring the original pieces of the Master Sword. That's like the issue. So I think we just straight up lost him. We also lost the Master Sword. It's just gone. But I have theories. I think that at the end of Tears of the Kingdom, I think Link is gonna go back in time and join Zelda and, like, fight with the Master Sword and, like, stop the first Ganon, which is actually not the first Ganon, and I'm gonna assume that all of this takes place after everything else, but, like, fight the Zonai version timeline Ganon. That's my goal. Or I hope that that's what happens. I think that would be very cool. Yeah, I think Zelda's gonna reforge the sword in the past, and I hope that Link joins there and becomes the hero who stopped the Calamity to begin with. That'd be cool. Leaves it somewhere hidden. Well, okay, here's the other thing, right? Zelda goes back in time, we all know this. If so, why did Zelda not try to stop this 100 years ago? Like, she could go back in time, I mean, she already has gone back in time. She should have told the Zonai King, like, hey, so, like, there's gonna be these 4 champions, Rivali and, Urbosa and Daruk and, Mipha, they're really cool people, so I come from a timeline where they all died, so, like, maybe you could potentially just, you know, send some help then, like, that would be cool. We wouldn't have to die then, I'd get my powers on time, that would be awesome. So there are still some inconsistencies here, which I'm gonna see how they explain. But we'll see, we'll see.
Mint, you have quail chicks? Did you hatch them?
You have
I
quail
used to
chicks?
have quail
Whoa.
chicks because I hatched them. Really random thing, but yeah, I used to have quail chicks. They are cute.
Wow.
And they have giant feet.
Oh. Why?
Why not?
I guess, yeah, that's fair. Why not? Time travel gives you a headache? Time travel gives me all of the joy. I freaking love time travel.
Is good when it's novel.
Time travel is good when it's implemented well, I would say.
Yeah.
It's very easy to screw up, though.
It's a gimmick that too many people use, but not enough people know how to use it well.
I agree. I have seen very many bad uses of time travel. And I hope that this won't end up one of them. I feel like it won't. I feel like I've got some hope for it.
I feel like Zelda has good enough writing.
Yeah. Because everyone forgot about the Sheikah and Calamity once the sequel hit. Yeah. Who's Mipha? Psh, I've never heard this girl before. Like, I'm gonna go visit Sidon. And Link is gonna be like, so what about your sister? You know, I mean, she's been dead, but I saw her spirit and it was really nice, etc., etc. And Sidon's gonna be like, what? I didn't have a sister. Haven't found Cass yet. Oh, Cass. Cass's children are there, though, I think. I found Cass's children. I mean, like, not I think, like I found them. I hope that's not too much of a spoiler. Where is he? I don't know. You're correct. I want to know. His children are safe, though. And I also found his wife. Yeah, I remember seeing his wife. I remember seeing his kids. I did not find Cass. Time travel could be done well, however, most people can't keep up with everything. That's fair. I mean, there are easy ways to do good time travel, I would say. Like, well, it depends on which theory of time travel you're using.
Not true.
Anyone got any theories of where in the timeline? Oh, ha. Okay, so.
Oh, God.
Mint, you've come at the wrong time. We talked about this already, and Dust was so done with us. Here, hold on.
Well, I wasn't done with you, because I wouldn't be your friend if I were done with your stories after the first hour.
This is fair. Dust has put up with me for so long, guys. Okay, so anyways. Quick recap, okay? So, based on the information that I currently know, and please do not tell me anymore because I am a huge Zelda fan, if you give me, like, any more small details about Tears of the Kingdom, that might be a spoiler, like, I can probably connect shit. Okay, anyways, so the first game is Skyward Sword, right? There was an imprisoning war before that. There was also an imprisoning war after Ocarina of Time and in the timeline of the Hero of Legend, so technically the first one in this little 3-branch system over here. And there was also technically, supposedly, an imprisoning war before Breath of the Wild, like 10,000 years before or whatever. So the Zonai could have happened, like the whole past Zonai thing, could have happened either after Skyward Sword, because the Kingdom of Hyrule didn't really exist before Skyward Sword. It could have happened long before Skyward Sword, but that would be really weird. And honestly, people would have they should have known the Zonai then. Like, why did the Skyward Sword people not know the Zonai? So I didn't keep that in there. Technically, it also could have happened after the Imprisoning War, after Ocarina of Time, but before the Hero of Legend. That would also be weird because, like, once again, where were the Zonai and why did the people of the Hero of Legend not know the Zonai guys, but whatever. And then my current theory, which I have circled in blue over here, is that the Zonai stuff happens after the Imprisoning War, that happens after the join of the timelines. And yeah, like 10,000 years before Breath of the Wild, and then like all that stuff happens. Like the Breath of the Wild stuff happens, etc., etc. Yeah. Lin out here with 500 words per second. I can speak faster. I usually have to make a concentrated effort to speak a little bit slowly. I try to enunciate. Listen, my thoughts are running at the speed of time, which progresses at 1 second per second. What did you just walk into? Bloodshed, that's what. I agree, Specky. Yeah, fun stuff. Where's the Triforce? Oh, Zelda has a Triforce in this one. Yes, oh shit, yes, you're completely correct. So the Zelda games without the Triforce usually give a different sword. This is completely correct. In every game with the Master Sword, I wouldn't say that there is usually a Triforce. There's like a symbol sometimes. Like for example, Link to the Past, the Triforce is just chilling in the Sacred Realm and the Master Sword's in that game. Yeah, in this one, Zelda has it. We saw in the first game that Zelda actually has the entire freaking Triforce. And that's what she was trying to unlock in the first game. Or at least that's my theory. Yeah. Very awesome freaking questions. Also, the Four Swords universe, like Four Swords Minish Cap and Four Swords Adventures, I kind of just put them in the same little bucket because they're all the games in which none of the normal Zelda shit exists in those games. But yeah, in those games, there is something called the Light Force. And since they happen between Skyward Sword and Ocarina of Time, we can kind of assume that the Light Force is just the Triforce. Kind of sucks that the Triforce isn't as prominent. Yeah, it's because they've also devalued the Golden Goddesses. So in the Zelda series, before Skyward Sword, and Skyward Sword, by the way, is like pretty recent stuff. Before Skyward Sword, Hylia didn't exist. It was all the Golden Goddesses, Din, Farore, and Nehru. And that's why the Triforce was so important, because the lore from Ocarina of Time is that the Golden Goddesses came down and left the Triforce in like the hands of the people. And then they like freaking ditched. Like they were like, yeah, alright, so long, suckers, have fun. They also have oracles that show up every now and then. They're in Minish Cap and they're also in the Oracle games, obviously. Yeah, so like those guys were important. And they kind of like go hand in hand with the Triforce. I guess now that we're focusing on the era of Hylia, I guess. This is the era of Hylia, in which Hylia becomes more important. So yeah, I mean, the Triforce doesn't matter as much. I guess it's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, anyways, we're bringing Fi back. We're drawing Fi get wrecked. Yeah, I'm really excited to place this in the timeline. And I've also been, so I've been working on this, like, thing where all the Zeldas, it's like a Zelda's Meet AU. You can check me out on Tumblr if you want to see that. All the Zelda fans happen to be on Tumblr for some reason. So I'll be on there. I've been posting some stuff related to that. I've got, like, a mini comic started. I have not too many pages out yet, but it's going. I've designed all the characters at least, so I've got that going for me. And for that stuff, I very much need to have the timeline under grasp, right? So I've been doing a little research into like Hyrule Warriors, for example, because that's the one where I've never played it. And I've also been trying to keep the timeline in check. Really fun stuff. You think before Ocarina and after Skyward? Oh, the Sheikah are not only a thing in Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. The Sheikah have been there in, like, other games. Yeah. I think. Yeah, wait. Hold on. Shit. Wait. Wait a frick. I could have sworn they've been in other games. The Sheikah are a constant. Huh. Okay, well, they're definitely in Skyward Sword. Yeah, the Sheikah are almost always just Impa. That's what. So, like, Impa has been in, like, almost every. Impa's been in the first Zelda game ever since. There is, like, one in Twilight Princess. Is there a Sheikah in Twilight Princess? That's the thing. I thought there was one in Twilight Princess. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Either way, it is in Skyward Sword. So, yeah. Well, see, here's the other thing, right? Okay, here. Let me put this freaking back here. Okay, wait, actually no, I'm gonna use the other timeline, the one that's more better illustrated. Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Alright. On that note, I'm gonna be off because I need to go and do my thing and
Yes.
also get some sleep because of my car problems. I need to hitch a ride with somebody who leaves at 6 a.m. So.
Oh, that's terrible. Please go get some rest, Dust.
Alright. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for dropping by for drawing stream.
Bye.
I drew a nice potion thing, and then I also drew Shadow the Hedgehog in Shadow Link's uniform. Alright.
I'm so pleased with that.
Bye, guys!
See you. Yeah, everyone here, if you haven't already followed Dust_Rabbit, go give her a follow. She's really cool. Dust is awesome.
Go follow. Oh, there we go. There's my computer or my iPad dying. Go follow Lin. The link is on the screen.
Hey.
And I will see you guys later. Bye.
Alright, yeah, so anyways. So we could assume that Tears of the Kingdom takes place before Ocarina and after Skyward Sword. And if so, then it would take place frick, I don't have I can't draw on this. Shit. Okay, hold on, give me a second. I just realized. I can make this drawable. That would be so much cooler. Then I could actually do things. Here. Import. Image. Cancel. Send. Waiting. Okay, sent. Okay, here. I am ready. Okay, so this is the timeline, right? This is the linked universe timeline, so it's like slightly different. You'll see that some links have been collapsed into one link, but just ignore that. Okay, and I'll make this a little duller so I can actually draw on it. Okay, here we go. So potentially, we could put like the Zonai thing either like here, like all the way up here. Let's make this brighter. Frick. Let's make this brighter. Zonai, or they could go here before Minish Cap, or they could go here, or they could go like all the way over here somewhere, right? And that's because these are the places where the imprisoning war happens. But yeah, like, if you're saying, like, Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom takes place before Ocarina and after Skyward Sword, it would have to be before Minish Cap as well. And then Ganondorf being Gerudo and the Sages being a thing and the Sheikah and stuff, like, oh, Warriors is not considered canon too. Yeah, that's another change. This is the Linked Universe timeline, so it's slightly different. Warriors is not a canon game. I like to consider it as the thing that joins the timelines, but ignore that. Like, we know that Breath of the Wild happens in some joining of the timeline, so it could be anything. I've decided to make it Warriors. Okay, but yeah, so like Ganondorf being Gerudo and the Sages being a thing and all that is like it's a parallel that continues along the timeline, specifically in this one. So like Ganondorf is the same freaking guy in all of these. So even if it happened after this, it would be like a reincarnation of Ganondorf, which makes like, I don't know, 0 sense. I'm not even sure. The Sages being a thing, however, are actually in multiple games. So Sages are in, here. I'll mark the games. We'll make them pink. The Sages are in Four Swords Adventures. They have the 7 Sages. Link to the Past has the 7 Sages. Link Between Worlds also has 7 Sages. Shit. 7 Sages. Ocarina of Time obviously has 7 Sages. Wind Waker has 2 Sages. All the rest are freaking dead. Yeah, and I think that's it. But yeah, the whole 7 Sages thing has been there in like a whole bunch of games, actually. So I wouldn't say that that's... In fact, there's one in each timeline. There's one in each timeline. So yeah, that doesn't really mean anything for sure. Like, it could be anything. My real thing is that, so Rauru claims to be, and also I don't know all the information in this game yet, so I can't actually make any proper theories. But, so don't spoil anything. I've only seen the Wind Temple cutscene, and I've seen one of the memories, like the first memory, and like maybe one of the other ones. But yeah, so anyways, I can assume, that, which games have Sky People? Okay, sure. The Sky People are actually, so they get started off, first of all, the first canonical, like, chronological game to introduce the Sky People was not Skyward Sword, it was Minish Cap. There's Sky People in Minish Cap. There's obviously Sky People in Skyward Sword. There's the remains of the Sky People in Twilight Princess. And I think that's it. I think that's it. So Sky People only follows the main path. Yeah. Also, let me make these a little bit clearer. So, and essentially, those things, like all of these things, like the 7 sages, the Sky People... Here, I'll put it here. Oh, that's not gonna work. I'll move them to their proper lanes. 7S. Sky. 2S. Yeah, all of these things about, like, these, like, you know, where the Sky People are, where the 7 sages are, etc. Like, those sorts of things can technically help us, but they're just recurring Zelda themes. And speaking of recurring Zelda themes, there's also the Imprisoning War, which I've actually technically already marked out in red. But yeah, like that, there's been 3 separate Imprisoning Wars. So I'm gonna erase this thing and we're gonna make it Imprisoning War instead. Here. Okay, so there's been 1 Imprisoning War here. IW. And then there's been 1 Imprisoning War here. Which technically also happened here. It's the same Imprisoning War, but in different timelines. And then there's, I guess there could have been 1 here. Actually, no, we know for sure that there was 1 here. Because potentially Breath of the Wild says, like, you know, something Calamity. And Breath of the Wild has been very clear, like, not Tears of the Kingdom, but in Breath of the Wild it was very clear that all of the stuff, like the whole Calamity, etc., all of that happened after everything else. Like, all the timelines converged and then did the Breath of the Wild stuff. So I'm assuming that Tears of the Kingdom is going to follow the same, like, logic and stick the Zonai stuff here as well. But yeah, you're right that the Zonai could go anywhere. I currently believe they're here. And, like, I guess the main reason for me believing that is that, like, I think there's cycles in this game. Like, I think there's entire, like, freaking cycles of Hyrule being founded and refounded. The first cycle is here, right? Like, beginning of Skyward Sword, like, way before Skyward Sword, all the way up until, like, Ocarina of Time. That's the first cycle in which they imprisoned Demise, and then Demise got, like, woken up, and then he got murdered, and then Hyrule gets founded. And then after Ocarina of Time, in the Hero of Legend branch, everybody freaking dies, and there's, like, a huge war to imprison Ganondorf, and this happens in all 3 timelines, technically. And then Ganondorf gets imprisoned, and everybody's, like, happy again, technically, except then they kind of refound the Kingdom of Hyrule. In Twilight Princess timeline, they do not refound it. It's the same kingdom. But in Hero of Legend timeline and in Wind Waker timeline, technically there's, like, a bit of a refounding. Especially since, like, original Hyrule and stuff, like, they talk about Zelda 1. Like, there was a first Queen Zelda, but the first Queen Zelda was, like, somewhere, like, here. Like, this is the first Queen Zelda. So, like, there are lots and lots of first kings and first queens, is what I'm assuming. Anyways, that means that technically we could have Rauru becoming, like, the first king of Hyrule if he's, after all of this stuff, if Hyrule was refounded. There you go. Plot twist, there are like 100 kingdoms around the globe named Hyrule and they all hate each other. They're just all in different locations. That's what Fire Emblem did. For the first 5 games, Fire Emblem is like, yeah, so this is one continent, and that's another continent, and that's like another continent, and then they're like, shit, we gotta like come up with a different universe or something, so they just did it. Off topic, but this timeline art reminds you of a fanfic someone did where Demise absorbed every Zelda villain and all the Links get to team up. Oh, well, if you haven't seen Linked Universe, I recommend it. It's called Linked Universe. So I drew this. This is unrelated. This is not official Linked Universe stuff. I personally have a headcanon, where all the Zeldas meet up. And you can find that on my Tumblr. It's called Wielders of Wisdom. So if you want to look that up, that's cool. Linked Universe is a much more established comic / thing that a lot of people have been writing fanfic about and stuff for like, I guess 3 to 4 years, I want to say. Yeah, this is the timeline for Linked Universe. But it does a very good job establishing things, the Linked Universe comic, so I do recommend it. Yeah. Anyways, that's my thoughts on the current thing. I think the Zonai are here, but I agree that they could also be here. This could be Zonai. This could also be Zonai. Rauru lost a lot of weight since Ocarina of Time and gained a lot of breath. I mean, this isn't the first time Rauru's been an animal. Last time he was an owl. This time he's like a goat. Okay, sounds good. Honestly, if they had gone with the Zonai being some kind of owl people, I would not have questioned it. I would have been like, oh, nice. But then you can't do that because the owl people are Ritos, and we've already seen one. So yeah. Actually, Skyward Sword Zelda's dad, his name was Headmaster Kaepora, and Kepora Gaebora is the owl in Ocarina of Time that turns into Rauru the sage. So technically, Zelda has been Raru's daughter before, kind of. So this still makes sense. Yeah. Okay, anyways, that's it for Zelda theories. I'll go back to my drawing. Yeah. Actually, it's already 8:18. Okay, I gotta head out at some point. I'm probably gonna head out now. We're gonna just leave at this point. That's it for the Zelda theories. Lin lying. I mean, if you want to see me play the game, I'm just letting you know. I'll be playing Tears of the Kingdom probably tomorrow. Probably every day afterwards. I'm so excited. This game is great. I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna enjoy playing more of it. But yeah, tune in later, folks. For that, I'll be playing Tears of the Kingdom probably 5 p.m. PT tomorrow. I will be also playing Fire Emblem Engage at some point, but like this week, I think it's gonna take a bit of a backseat because hey, like freaking Tears of the Kingdom, it's so good. And I have got to head out. So I will see you all later. Oh, last but not least, we do have a Discord. I think I've already posted it, but I'm gonna post it again. And then can we raid somebody? I don't know. Let's find out. We can raid Errant. Let's go ahead and raid Errant. I'll see y'all later. Bye.